change your behavior.
Right, change your behavior.
And then you end up changing your behavior, it leads into changing community norms.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that's so effective because like the days been going on when people been having little problems and things like that. And I've been implementing this. Like I've been knowing it, but you know what I'm saying, but not brushing up on this, coming back to me, you know what I'm saying, everything, you know what I'm saying, it's catching back up with me. So I catch myself being that change agent, you know what I'm saying? Like stop always, you know what I'm saying, when my people wake up, they always come with the negativity or they stop talking about that all the time, you know what I'm saying? Change the situation. Like when you talk to somebody that's trying to talk to you negative, just change the situation. Oh yeah, so what's up with my niece or what's up with, you know, whoever. You gotta change the norm of them calling you every day with negativity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's in fact, yeah, avoid negotiate out of the situation.
Without them even knowing it.
For sure, right.
You know a norm that I changed, and I think when I thought about it, it's kind of like ingenious. Like, you know, all of us got that female cousin or that sister. If somebody do something to them, they call you because you the protector. And the first thing you do is go over there, and whoever it is, you J down on them. You know, don't put your hands on them, or don't do this, or don't do that. And in our mind, we doing what's right because they should have did that. But 9 times out of 10, that situation through experience, they gonna end right back up with it. Now you done created an enemy for life because you done did what you did to blood, but they right back with it. So I changed the norm on that. You know what I do now when they call me? The first thing I say, it might sound crazy. First thing I say, did you call the police yet? Call police. Call them first, then call me.
Right.
Because if you really serious, call the police. That's what you do when people put their hand in their supposed to.
Right.
What you gonna call me now? I'm getting 20 years because it's gonna get out of hand.
Right.
Now it ain't just about you. Now it's about I feel like you disrespected me.
Right.
Call the police because you know, then call me. You know, and as far as you know, it's funny when you talk about that. I told a story about how a guy confronted me and I the old me wanted to prove to him who I was, who looking at. I wanted to show him who I thought I was looking at. But all the time, I think that's not good for 2 reasons. Again, like I said yesterday, once you really get into the violence thing, you're gonna start to view violence differently. And when you look at it differently, it's gonna mandate that you act and move differently. So the reason why I say if somebody step on my foot, I'm gonna apologize to them. Cause just imagine somebody step on your foot and you know they stepped on your foot and you looking in their face and they looking at you like they want you to say something because they stepped on your foot. I'm gonna apologize to them. My fault, bro. I'm always big, always in the way. You know what I mean? I'm gonna apologize because one thing to understand now in life is this: if you keep on going through life, doing stuff like that, being disrespectful to people, you know, and then expect like they ain't supposed to say nothing or that you wasn't in the wrong and you looking for an excuse to get aggressive, somebody gonna fix you. It don't gotta be me.
Karma, they say
Karma. So now I walk away from that situation because I'm gonna leave that fool to another fool. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead, right? So
and you engaging in him at that time, you gonna head in self-destruction.
Now this gonna lead to something they didn't have to lead to because I'm sharper than that.
For sure.
I don't care what people think. You know what I mean? I don't feel that social expectation that I got to show him, man, he just stepped on my foot.
Sure.
You know what I mean? No, I don't feel that no more.
For sure.
So again, like you say, avoid negotiating out of situations. Helping friends not to shoot or use violence. And I'm a model. I'm a show them. I can walk away. I ask people a lot of times, when I ask people in the violence prevention community, I always say, so what you think about what happened with Will Smith and Chris Rock? And almost all of them say, couldn't have been me. I'd have woo. It went up at the Oscars. Woo. But me, in my heart, I feel like Chris Rock was the bigger man in that situation.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I mean? Because that social expectation, he just slapped you in front of millions. Your manhood dictate, man, I got to because I'm expected to. No, because then what's going to happen? Now you look like a fool in front of millions of people. I thought it was big of him to just go ahead and accept that. And now look, Will Smith is the subject of all the ridicule now. You understand what I'm saying? And then I always wonder, in the violence prevention world, now this is the thing that tripped me out. If I'm asking you, and we violence prevention experts, what would you have done in that situation? And then you say, man, that couldn't have been me, you the total club up. In my mind, I'm thinking, how can you ask these young men not to respond violently and you lay here and say you the total club up because the man, this ain't got nothing to do with deadly weapons, violence like guns, You can't even walk away from disrespect of a slap. But you asking them to walk away from something that's big to them. So I think we gotta model the behavior if that's what we if we gonna tell them that we gotta model that behavior, right? You can't let them and one and walk up and say, man, what you doing? Man, I done tore the club up. You just lost all credibility with me. You ain't never asked me nothing.
For sure.
But now,
So how can you be a change agent?
You feel me?
How can you be a change agent?
You gotta model, you gotta do the message that you bring.
For sure, you gotta put the outfit on. Right, I had an outfit on. Now, I had another situation about something happened occurred a long time ago. It was, you know what I'm saying, within the work, my, you know what I'm saying, the work area, and a situation happened. I'm supposed to, me being me who I used to be, I'm supposed to dealt with it differently. You know what I'm saying? But as me, I always got a clear mind and always been, you know what I'm saying, who I am, as far as that family oriented, you know what I'm saying, and friends I mess with, I